24 years old. I achieved the biggest milestone of my life. I bought my first home. It was a dream come true until the neighborhood's self-declared HOA queen knocked on my door and said, "Sweetheart, renters aren't allowed here." I proudly showed her the ownership papers. She smirked and replied, "These look fake to me." What she did next? Unbelievable. She started sending fake notices, spreading lies, and even posted a bogus eviction order on my door. But what she didn't know, I had cameras watching everything, and I wasn't going down quietly. I had worked for years, saved every penny to buy this small but beautiful home. I wasn't a tenant, I was the legal homeowner. But ever since I moved in, this woman, real name Shasta, but everyone called her Madam HOA, made it her mission to get me out. The first time we met, she said, "You'll need to give us your landlord's number for HOA records." I replied, "Actually, I am the owner." She gave me a smug smile and said, "If you say so." A few days later, I found an official-looking notice taped to my door accusing me of violating occupancy rules and demanding I leave the property. I marched to the HOA office with all my paperwork. But Shasta didn't even touch them. She said, "These don't match our records, they seem suspicious." Then she crossed a line. While I was at work, she put a for rent sign in my yard and told neighbors I was being evicted. But what she didn't know, my security cameras caught everything. A few days later, I found a fake legal notice on my door, complete with a forged court seal and a fake judge's signature. That was it. I called my lawyer and handed everything to the sheriff. The investigation revealed that Shasta had no authority from the HOA board. She forged documents, made false claims, and acted entirely on her own. The very next day, deputies knocked on her door. She screamed that I was ruining the neighborhood and didn't fit the profile of a homeowner. The officers didn't care. She was arrested on 3 felony charges: fraud, harassment, and impersonating a public official. And me? I stood across the street, sipping my coffee and smiling. The HOA later issued a formal apology. Turns out, Shasta had been abusing her imaginary power for months. She was kicked off the board, fined, and banned from speaking to any HOA members or stepping on their property. And me? I'm still here. Still 24. Still the legal homeowner. And Shasta? She's now a living warning: don't mess with someone just because you think they don't belong.